What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who do know me, well, welcome back. But if you guys can do me a favor, please like this video and also hit that subscribe button. If you can, it'd be much appreciated. But today on this episode, we are going to talk about what's it like being a parts guy. Now, some of you guys who are following my channel might want to get into the trade of automotive, maybe diesel. Some of you guys may be interested in being a parts person. So let me explain what that's like. So guys, for those of you who want to be a parts person, it's an awesome job. It's actually really not that hard. One thing you're going to know, so let me give you a backstory on this. After I got let go from my job at Toyota, I was hired at Ford for a parts position. And being a parts counterman, you got to check in parts, deliver parts. You have to assist the mechanic, assist the customer that's coming to buy their parts. You also have to put things on the shelf and check in parts. And it's really cool. It's a quiet process, and it's not that hard. Usually you're always in a warm HVAC controlled building. The only hard part of it was the winter times when you'd have to go outside and grab all the parts and then push them in and then scan them up. That used to be a little annoying. For me, I was hired as a parts guy slash parts driver and back room to check in. So basically what they had me doing was, in the morning, I would go grab all my parts. It'd be a big cage and it'd be shoved with all kinds of parts that was ordered, either customer or tech. And I would put it in the back room and start to scan each one in the system, print out a barcode, put it, and then put them on the shelf. When I was done with that, I think that was from 6:30 a.m. to about 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., I would be delivering parts all over. So whoever ordered, and now I was in Jersey. So that is like Patterson, New Jersey, Hackensack, New Jersey, Lodi, New Jersey. And these were like 20, 30 minutes apart places. So that took up a bunch of time in my day. So I'd get back from about 9 a.m. I'd be back around 12:31. I'd also take a lunch, so I just chill out in the car and eat and then continue doing my thing. So when I came back at 1, I would be finished at, I think, 3:30. I would come back in and I would have nothing much to do, so I would stand in the front and I'd have to be a parts guy, answering the phone calls and ordering parts for businesses that want to whatever parts that they wanted. Now, when customers came in also, I ordered the parts. Now, the best part of being a parts guy is the commission. Not only you get paid hourly, but you also get commission. So if a technician comes in and says, hey, I need brake pads for this customer, and they upsell that job, you get commission for selling those brake pads. If a customer comes in and says, hey, I need brake pads for my car, you get commission for selling the customer brake pads. Either way, it's a win-win. You're gonna get commission for selling parts. If it's under your name, you're getting a commission for it. The frustrating parts of being a parts guy is the fact that the phones ring non-stop, and sometimes it gets frustrating when you're trying to find a part and you don't know where that part is, and the technician's waiting and they're getting frustrated themselves because they're trying to get the job done because they're working on flat rate. So you're hustling, they're hustling, and it's like it gets annoying sometimes. It gets very overwhelming. Also, days like when it snows, everyone in the shop has to go outside and clean. The guys who are, if they're flat rate, I think they get some hourly money to clean. The parts guys have to be out there cleaning. The whole shop basically cleans, and it's annoying. We have to go outside and shovel a bunch of cars and stuff. It's annoying. And what else is there? The overtime was awesome though. There's times when I've been sent to deliver something way out of the state, and I would have to go out and deliver it, and I wouldn't get back till like 6, 7 p.m. So my overtime check would be out the door. I used to make good money working at Ford when I was a parts guy. I think I was making $13.50 at the time with commission and overtime. So I would bring in some really good money, and it was paid every week. So it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience. Would I ever choose parts again if I had to? Yes, it's not that hard. It's really laid back most of the time. Overwhelming and laid back. You get commission, you make more. Honestly, I think parts guys make way more money than the technicians, to tell you the truth. Technicians on some weeks will make a lot more money because they're flagging in the hours. But if you're a slow tech, you're not gonna flag in those hours. And if there is no work, you're not flagging in anything. So the parts guys, they have it made with the hourly, they have it made with the commissions, they also get bonuses, and they just have it made. It's easier for a parts guy to get. Now, one of the things that happens when you're there for a while is memory. You start to remember all the parts by numbers. I remember if I had to sell a part like this, a thermostat, I would instantly know the number off my head and type it in like 16003 or whatever, and bam, I got it and I send it out. That's when you're a more seasoned parts guy. You start to know the numbers off your head. You start to know where everything is. And it does happen. Like, you start to remember the name. You start to remember the name and the numbers in your head real quick. And I think that's one thing that really helped me understanding and learning parts. Aside from being a technician and knowing the parts, it helped me be a full-rounded guy, that I know what part I'm going to look for. I could pull a part off a car and be like, okay, this is this, let me go and get it. Like, I don't have to go to the parts guys and be like, hey, I don't know what this is, but it came out this side of my engine block. What is this? Can you get it for me? Sometimes they don't know. They're gonna give you the wrong thing and try to look up all over the place. So it's always good to know your parts and know what you're doing. But that's all I really have to tell you guys of what it's like being a parts guy. Honestly, it's a really cool experience. So if some of you guys want to do it, go ahead and do it. You make some good money. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you all for the next one. Please make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know if you guys were parts guys, or if you're considering being a parts guy and what's holding you back. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say or think, and I definitely comment back in the comment section below. So I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.